Woketopia. It's starting to eat itself alive, and the acceleration toward violence is very concerning today across the country. The spread of anti-Semitic mobs on college campuses is being met with outrage by some and celebration by too many others. It's heading to an inevitable outcome that will not be good for anyone involved. As they say, there will be blood. The largest, most strident crowd is still in New York City on the campus of the Ivy League's Columbia University. And this lays bare the racist foundations of the modern progressive movement and the Democrat Party that is its ideological parent. And how likely is it that this will end in bloodshed and violence? Well, if the pallets of bricks sitting in the middle of Columbia's campus are any indication at all, this is a critical tipping point already. But where did it all come from? Where is all this anger coming from? The march toward the open hatred of Jews began a while ago and has been fueled ever since by the Hamas terrorist attacks on Israel on October the 7th. The passage of a foreign aid bill that had $28 billion for Israel in the House of Representatives and is almost certainly to pass in the Senate will ramp up the dangerous powder keg that is already in place. Here are the mindless bots that will soon trigger violence on the campus of Columbia and elsewhere, could begin a wave of violence across the country. In fact, as they demand all law enforcement back down, get off of our campus. Can you imagine? Watch.
Forward. So that we can start to push them out of the camp. One step forward. Another step forward. We ask that you please respect our privacy and our community guidelines, which you have so far disrespected, and leave our camp. One step forward.
It's like a cult, isn't it? Just more evidence that weakness in the White House leads not only to violence like we have seen in Israel on October the 7th, but to numerous other wars, skirmishes, and threats around the world that are happening right now. Joe Biden is not equipped to handle this expanding protest that threatens to engulf not just Columbia, but other colleges and universities across the country. And the president doesn't even have a coherent answer for any of it. First, he condemns anti-Semitism on college campuses, and then in the same breath condemns what Israel is doing in Gaza. What a mess. Here he is.
Condemn the anti-Semitic protests on college campuses.
I condemn the anti-Semitic protests. That's why I've set up a program to deal with that. I also condemn those who don't understand what's going on with the Palestinians and how they're being.
Should the Columbia University president resign?
Right this way, Mr. President. I didn't know that. I'll have to find out more about it.
Yeah. Not particularly coherent, is it? It seems the battle lines have been drawn. Dozens of Columbia professors walked out of class Monday to join their anti-Jewish students to call them Zionist pigs, among other classy comments. And while the mob rules the center of campus and can say and do just about everything it wants, nobody else seems to be in charge. Jewish students were told, in fact, to flee campus because there is no way to guarantee their safety. And that was not even the worst of it. No, it wasn't. A Jewish professor with tenure was banned from Columbia for supporting Israel and denouncing the anti-Israeli protests and pro-terrorist factions occupying his campus. Yes, he's a professor there right now. Here's more.
Media in, is the university keeping the media out? This is the COO of the university. Are we not letting the media in? Wait. Can you back up, please? My card has been deactivated? Why? Can you back up, please? Wait. Everybody, my card has been deactivated. This is Cass Holloway, the COO. This is Gerald Lewis. They were in the meeting where I asked them if Hamas is a terror organization, and they couldn't say that it is a terrorist organization. Why? I'm a professor. Why can I?
Shai,
No. Speak out loud so the media.
Shai, we are willing to take you to the math lawn.
No, I am a professor here.
Alumnus. We have a
Wait, everybody quiet. I am a professor here. I have every right to be everywhere on campus. You cannot let people that support Hamas on campus and me, a professor, not go on campus. Let me in now.
Let us in.
No. a professor go on?
That's right. While pro-Palestinian, pro-terrorist students terrorize anyone who is Jewish or supports Israel's right to exist, this leading tenured Jewish professor has been tossed out of school and barred from even coming onto the campus at all. And his only crime appears to be being a Jew professor. That apparently is a crime now, just like it was in the 1930s in Germany.